Hi, my name is Bob Gersh with East Coast Capital. And today I'd like to address the issue of documentation regarding annuities and pensions when obtaining a mortgage. Let's first talk about the pensions. Pension typically is related to an employment or past employment. We would need whatever paperwork you receive which describes your pension, including who it's from. So we'd need either the company and or if they have assigned it to an insurance company for fulfillment, what is the entity that's needed, what is their address, a phone number, and any other contact information. Also within the documents, your name, information that verifies that it's to your address. And then what are the terms of that pension? Is it a monthly amount starting at a certain age or a certain specific date? And then, very important, we get a confirmation as to how long the pension is for. Is it for so many years? Is it at least 2 years and may go on? Is it for life? Whatever the terms are. Sometimes you'll have that documentation in the paperwork that you had put away from your employer or your past employer. Sometimes we need to go on the internet and gather it. Sometimes we need a contact. That's why we need phone numbers and any other contact information, email, fax, etc., address, so that we can contact or you can contact the party that's providing the pension to give you information. We also, if anything is updated, such as there could be a cost of living related to it, in which case they typically would send out a notice with that previous amount that you're receiving per month, and then the cost of living increase, and as effective what date, and then the new amount per month. So that's what we would need typically on a pension. An annuity, which is similar to a pension, gives you typically a monthly payment. We would need the initial documentation. Sometimes there is reports that are issued periodically. So we need the latest report whenever it was. Again, the same type of information as on the pension. Who is paying the pension? Who's paying the annuity? So with the annuity, it's an insurance company or typically some financial institution. And we'd need their contact name, address, phone number, email and or fax number, whatever you have. Account numbers typically are on that, as well as your name and your address. We're looking for the information as to how much the monthly payment is and for how long. Is it for life or, so many years certain, whatever the time period is. Typically you have that information, or we can contact that provider of the annuity to obtain that in writing. And there could be, in some cases, adjustments on an annuity. It could be just a flat amount for the rest of your life per month. It could be that it's tied to some index or investment account information. So we want the most recent information that is available on that, and the information. So if we need to do a re-verification of any of that, we have the contact information. Also, if you are getting payments, you would typically see those payments on a bank account. So when you're providing the bank accounts, just double check and make sure that there's a flow from those pension and annuity reports and documents, that the amount ties into how much you're getting on your bank statement. So that's how that works. And if you can gather that information and provide it to us, again, that's one of the two, actually, if the annuity and or pension are two major items for a lot of folks on their income list. So when you're providing us information regarding your income, which typically does include annuities, pensions, Social Security, which basically comes into those categories. Also, if you're receiving any kind of investments directly latest quarterly statement on the investment accounts. So looking for things that are inside what I call deferred, which could be annuities, pensions, there's 401k plans, IRAs, etc. Any source of income. We need the latest documentation to be able to show how much you're getting. So that's the story today. Any questions? Feel free to contact me anytime. My name is Bob Gersh with East Coast Capital, and the phone number is 352-561-3096. Again, Bob Gersh at East Coast Capital, 352-561-3096. And we'll see you around the closing table. Thank you, and have a good day, good week. Stay safe, and we'll be talking to you.